Hello everyone, my name is Dr. KCH Apparao, working as an associate professor in mechanical engineering department. Today I would like to explain about the different lathe operations. What are the different operations on lathe machine? We'll see. Uh, Course outcome. So at the end of the course, students should be able to explain the operation principles of different lathe machines. So central lathe or automatic lathe, different lathe machines, and various reciprocating machines also, shear shaping machine, and so different reciprocating machines also. So for the quality machining, so that is the main object or outcome of this content. Okay, first of all, we will see the working principle of lathe. We last class we already discussed the uh, what is lathe, what are the different parts of the lathe. So what are the main functions of the those parts already discussed in previous class. Okay, now we'll see working principle of the lathe. We know that in last class we already discussed this one. On left side we'll see the lathe spindle or headstock, and right side of the bed we'll see the tile stock. So tile stock, it moves on the guideways of the bed. So in between we'll see the carriage. The main purpose of the carriage is to hold the tool bit and provides the movements of tool bits. Okay, so it provides the horizontal movement. It means the movement which is parallel to the axis of lathe machine, or perpendicular movement. So through the help of the cross slide, we can move the tool bit vertically. By the help of the compound rest, we can move the tool in angularly also, angular motion. So that is the main purpose. By the help of the carriage, we can feed the tool against workpiece. So workpiece will be held, or workpiece will be fixed between the live center and dead center. So live center means that is the mm, so that is the center where work will be performed. So in the headstock, uh, there is a spindle. Spindle can provide the rotating motion to the workpiece by the help of some checks. So there are two types of the checks we already discussed in previous class. One is the universal check. Next one is the four-jaw checks also. So for the regular objects, for the holding the regular objects, we will use the three-jaw check or universal check. So by the help of the universal check, we can fix the workpiece rigidly, and it will be supported by the tile stock but dead center. Okay. So this is the dead center stock. So by the help of this one, we can give the supporting to the workpiece. Okay. So by the help of all these live center and dead center should be on the same axis. Uh, so how to set that um, workpiece properly, uh, so between the live center and dead center. So this is the main important uh, fitting or important to setting of workpiece between the live center and dead center. Then so by the help of the spindle, so because the spindle will rotate by the help of motor, so through headstock, you know this one. So by the help of this spindle, the workpiece will be rotated. So then the tool bit will feed or will move against the workpiece by the help of the carriage. Uh, as per the required directions, either it is uh, longitudinal direction or perpendicular cross movement. For the facing operation, we move the tool bit in cross movement. For tan, just like taper turning operation, will we move the tool bit in angular motion. Okay. So for the turning operation, we move the tool bit in longitudinal direction, which is parallel to the lathe machine with some um, depth of cut or some feed. So we can see here that the it holds the, so it means the check holds the workpiece between two supports. The one is the live center, another one is the dead center. So in between these two, workpiece will be fixed rigidly without any shaking. So mainly to hold the workpieces, we'll use the chucks or some base plates also. So based upon the just like workpiece size and just like shape, we can use different types of the holding objects. Okay. So chuck or face plate is also used for the holding of the work. So next, cutting tool is held and supported on the tool post. You know that cutting tool will be set or will be positioned in the tool post by the help of the carriage, by the help of the just like saddle and cross slide and compound test. We can move the tool against the workpiece in horizontal direction or vertical direction or angular motion also. Okay. So movement of the job is rotation is rotated about the spindle axis. You know that this is the spindle. Spindle provides the rotating motion to the workpiece. Okay. So tool is feed against the rotating object to remove the unwanted material from the workpiece. So tool is fed against the revolving workpiece to remove the unwanted material and to get the desired shape. So movement of the tool is either parallel, either longitudinal direction, just like which is parallel to the axis of the lathe, or cross slide, so vertical. So by the help of cross sliding, or by inclination, or by angular movement by the help of the compound test. So this is the just like working principle of the lathe. So there are two centers. One is the live center. Work will be performed at the live center. Rotation of the work or workpiece will be provided to live center. So the dead center only gives the support to the workpiece. So in between these two centers, workpiece will be held rigidly, will be positioned rigidly. So this against this rotating workpiece or work workpiece. So the tool is fed against this one. Okay. So to perform the machining operation, this is the working principle of the lathe. So these are the different parts of the lathe. In last class we already discussed this one. Once I can just point out the parts. This is the headstock. You know this one. So in this there is a hollow spindle in that one. So on the front portion, by the help of the front portion, we can fix the chucks, either it is universal check or forja check. So based upon the requirement, we can fix this check. So this one is the tile stock. You know that this is the bed, lathe bed. This one is the just like legs of the uh, lathe. Most probably it is in rectangular form. Okay. So this is the just like bed. On this bed, we can see these are the guideways, very accurate guideways. So, on the guideways, the saddle will move at the same time. On the guideways, the tool tile stock also will move. Okay. So to fix this tile stock on this guideways, there is a lever to fix this one, and to uh, accommodate the different tools, there is a just like this is the lever. By operating this one, you can accommodate different types of the tools like drilling tool and reaming tool, just like boring tools also to perform different operations. Okay, so we can move this tile stock on the guideways and we can fix that tile stock wherever, uh, just like on the guideways at any point. Okay, so in between, this is the carriage. This is very important to this one. On this carriage, we know that in H shape there is a shadow. On this shadow there is a cross slide for the movement of the cross movement. And so on this cross slide, there is a compound rest for providing the angular movement of the tool. So this is the tool post to fix the tool with single point cutting tool. So these are the just like different parts of lathe machine. Here, just like all the gearing system, power transmission provided to this machine by this help of the gear system through just like feed rod. By the help of this feed rod, the carriage will move in linear motion. Okay, so sometimes as per our requirements, we can engage automatic motion. Uh, we can provide the automatic motion to the carriage by the help of the just like lead screw. We already discussed in previous classes also. So these are the parts. This is the bin to collect the chips. That remaining all parts are covered here. Now we'll see different lathe operations. Very important. Uh, we know that he in this lathe machine will use the single point cutting tool. Single point cutting tool removes material, unwanted material from the rotating workpiece to generate or to gives the desired shape or systematic shape. So machine tool is called a lathe. So lathe is one of the best and oldest and very important machine tool. So here just like some operations of lathe machines have been given. The first one is the pacing. Next one is the turning. We'll we'll go through these operations one by one. Okay, first one is the pacing, next one is the turning. Turning is three types. One is the plane turning, next one is the step turning, and the taper turning also very important operation. Next one is the drilling, making holes and boring, enlarging the holes, reaming, finishing the holes. So these are the operations. So next one we'll see the knurling purpose, gripping purpose, champering for finishing operation, for the easily go of any bolting system. So next one, mm, so parting of separation or cutting of any work pieces. Next to thread cutting and forming, so different types of the formings we'll see. So all these are the lathe operation. We'll see one by one. The first one we'll see pacing operation. So this is the pacing operation, just like finishing the. So in the pacing operation, the length of the workpiece will be reduced because the face. So just like because of this facing, the length, the end surface will be finished. Okay, by the single point cutting tool. So removes material from the end, okay, or shoulder of the workpiece to create smooth surface. Smooth surface. Here, tool bit will move perpendicular to the direction of or axis of the lathe by the cross slide. This one. Cross slide gives the vertical movement, and just like shadow gives the horizontal movement or parallel movement of the movement to the lathe machine. Okay, so this is the facing. We will start this facing. We will set the workpiece tool bit at the center point and we will give some feeding. So by the help of that one, automatically we will get the finished edge surface. Edge surface. So in this process, the size of the tool bit, the length of the workpiece will be reduced. So this is called the facing operation. So see. Next one is the turning operation, plane turning. So there are three types of the turning. First of all, the plain turning. We will see what is the turning. So in the turning movement, in the turning operation, the tool will move. This tool will move in the direction which is parallel to the lathe machine. It means it is provided by shadow or carriage. By the movement of the carriage, we can provide the uh, movement of the tool with, so with some feeding, so depth of cut. Okay. So with the small amount of depth of cut, we will move this tool bit parallel to the direction of the lathe machine. So automatically here, that like the size of circular or cylindrical object, the size of the cylindrical object of the workpiece will be reduced. Okay. Uh, in pacing, the length will be reduced. Mm, so in turning, the diameter will be reduced. Okay. So machining operation, so that removes excess material from the surface of a cylindrical workpiece. So cylindrical workpiece. So in this, by this process, we can get the desired diameter of any work. Desired diameter of the workpiece, okay, at different positions. So this is the plain turning operation. So next one, step turning. So it means just like stepping turnings. As for our requirements, we will get different to diameters up to certain length. So this is the length L1. You can take up to L1. We can maintain certain diameter, just like D2. Up to certain length, we can maintain the diameter D1 and D2 for the particular length. So this is the step type turnings. Okay. So cutting a surface, workpiece's surface in varying amounts in a single operation. Okay. So by single operation, so by the help of the dead center and live center, we can perform the turning operation. Okay. In the turning operation, just like the tool will move parallel to the direction of, or parallel to the axis of the lathe. In pacing operation, the tool move perpendicular to the axis of lathe. So next one is the knurling operation. It is a very important operation. Uh, just like step turning or taper turning. We'll see later taper turning also. Taper turning is very important to operation. Knurling. So just like imposing or making some diamond shaped structure on the workpiece. So actually this is not a just like machining process. It is a forming process. Just like here, material will not be cut or will not be removed, but material surface of the workpiece will be formed like this one, like diamond shaped structure. Okay. So this is the just like knurling tool. So we position the knurling tool and we give the some pressurize at a low rotation of the workpiece, and we'll get the desired shape, diamond shaped structure on the workpiece. The main purpose of this one is the gripping of the workpieces. Okay. So here, this is a knurling tool. So knurling or imposing or making diamond shaped structure on this workpiece. So that is called knurling. So we'll see, this is the knurling operation. Okay. So there are two wheels. So we position these two wheels on the workpiece and we give some pressurization like this one, and we'll get the diamond shaped structure. Here material will not be removed, material will be formed on the diamond shaped structure. So this is the one of the forming techniques. So the main purpose uh, is for the gripping of the workpieces. So next one is the drilling and boring operations. By the help of lathe machine, we can fix the drill bit in the lathe machine, and we can perform the drilling operation. It's making holes into the workpiece by fitting the drill bit in the tile stock. Okay. So that is drilling operation. You know this one, and you know that drilling machines are separate machines are also there, but we can perform the drilling operation on lathe machine also. Okay. So we can perform the drilling operation, then we can perform the tapping, making internal thread cutting in this hole also. Next, the boring operation. Just like boring operation, enlarging the hole, just like what was done by drilling operation, we can enlarge the hole as per our requirements. So this is the boring tool. It can be fixed in the tile stock, and we can perform the uh, just like this operation by the help of lathe machine. Okay. So this is the drill bit, and drill bit is fixed in the drill tool bit is fixed in the tile stock. So by pressurization of the tile stock against the workpiece, rotating workpiece. So just the tool bit will move into the workpiece and automatically will get the hole. So this is the making drilling process. So this is the just like enlargement of the hole as per our requirement hole size. So next one is the reaming operation. Reaming is nothing but just like finishing of the uh, hole or getting good surface finish in the just like hole in the hole surface. Okay, because in boring and in grinding we didn't get any good surface finishing, but by the help of the reaming we'll get the good surface finishing, we'll get the desired shape exactly. Okay, there are some reaming tools also there. So these tools also can be fitted into can fit into tile stock, can be set, and we can perform this reaming operation by the help of the lathe machine. So here also the tool bit will move by the against the workpiece by some manual power. This is the reaming operation. So these are the reamers as per the size of the diameter or size of the holes, different to just like different to reamer sizes are there as per our requirements. You can use those reamers and you can get the desired shape of the hole sizes. So next one is the grooving and potting. Okay. So grooving, just like you can just to you can make the groove in the rotating workpiece as per the requirement by grooving tool. Okay. So in this grooving tool, we give the feeding, and we can feed against the workpiece, and we will get the just like grooving process or grooving grooves. Okay, so this is the parting operation. By using the parting tool, we can separate the and we can cut the workpiece unwanted uh, just size. We can reduce the length of the workpiece also. You can separate the workpiece into two parts. So these operations also can be performed on the lathe machine. So next, forming uh, forming process. Okay, so we can make a concave structure or convex structure also on this workpiece as per the requirement. So this type of grooves can be performed by the forming tools. Okay. So here forming tool is fed against the rotating workpiece automatically. The shape, what is the shape on the tool bit, will get the shape on the workpiece also. This is the making of formings, different to grooves, different to convex or concave shapes on the workpiece. Okay. Next, chompering is very important for the just like just to uh, cutting of edges for the easily moving of the any bolts on any nuts on the bolts, and just like to, to remove the just like sharp edges also we perform the chopping operation. Here just like the main cutting edge, cut this edge of the end edge of the workpiece. Okay, here you can see champering process. Champering or cutting edge. So this is the cutting edge. Cuts the an angle of the corner of the cylinder. Corner of the cylinder. For just like for a easily movement of any bolts on this. Sorry, nuts on this bolts. So very important. Otherwise, we will get some just shears or some problems will occur when we pull the workpieces also. So next one is the thread cutting. So it is very important uh, lathe machine. So by the help of just like tool bit, we can perform the threading operation. So here, first of all, the tool workpiece is held between the two centers, live center and dead center, or check and tail stalk. Okay. So then this cutting tool, thread cutting tool, just like moves in this longitudinal direction. It means horizontal direction, which is parallel to the lathe machine. Okay, so initially we'll give the some feeds, so minimum amount of feed, then we'll increase the feed rate next. So it it means the thread cutting occurs gradually. So here we cannot move the carriage by manually for the just like to maintain the accurate pitch. Pitch is very important in thread cutting. So we'll engage this carriage by for the automatic movement. So this automatic movement of the carriage occurs by engaging this carriage to the lead screw. So lead screw provides the automatic movement of carriage. It means automatic movement of the tool against the workpiece. Then we'll get the just like good thread cutting. Okay. Then same pitches. Okay. So lead screw also moves with respect to the rotations of workpiece also. Okay. So this is the thread cutting. Here two types of thread cuts we'll see. One is the left hand thread cutting, another one is the right hand thread cutting. So left hand thread cutting, and the left hand thread cutting tool starts from the left to right, and the right hand thread cutting tool starts from the right to left. Okay. So these are the two types of thread cuttings you can see. Okay. So here you can pointed form tool. This is the form tool is spread linearly across the surface of rotating work part. Okay. So parallel to the axis of rotation at large feeding. So here feed rate is very, depth of cut is very high. So these are the different books for the reference I have given. We can go through these books to for proper understanding of different lathe operations. Thank you for listening to this class. Thank you.
Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.